following video contains spoilers for WandaVision. Viewer discretion is advised. Hi guys, it's me, your girl Sweet Tea, back at it again. And I really want to talk about WandaVision now that the show is over. First of all, for those who don't know what WandaVision is about, it is about Wanda Maximoff and Vision living together in this like TV universe. However, everything is not what it seems. It's a really fun show, and I really love how they kind of go through different eras of television throughout the different episodes, and they do nods to really popular shows during those eras as well. But overall, inherently, the show is honestly about Wanda processing grief because she is grieving with the loss of Vision, because as we all know, he died in Infinity War twice. And not only is she trying to cope with the loss of Vision, but in a way she's also coping with the loss of her brother as well. But I really enjoy how the show in a way takes us through the different stages of grief while also, having other themes going on throughout the show, because, WandaVision does set the framework for the future Doctor Strange movie, Multiverse of Madness. Another reason why I really enjoyed WandaVision as well is because we definitely got to dive deeper into the characters of Wanda and also Vision and other Marvel characters as well, which I will get into in a moment. But I definitely feel like the show gave Wanda a lot more depth than she was given in the movies, honestly, because I feel like in certain places in the movies, like she was just kind of there. And in a way, she kind of felt like she didn't belong, like she didn't fit, and she was still trying to process like the loss of her brother. And in a way, Vision was kind of also in the same boat because he's also kind of a bit of an outsider as well. But overall, I really love what the show did with Wanda's character and her development. And I think I could say for a fact that she is one of my favorite MCU characters right now. Not only that, but one thing that I really liked about WandaVision as well is the depth that it adds to the Marvel Cinematic Universe and what the future holds for the cinematic universe as well. Besides Wanda, I really want to talk about some of the other characters that were introduced and reintroduced back into the show. For one, it was really cool seeing Jimmy Woo again, and he did the card trick. He learned how to do the card trick. Also, it was really awesome seeing Darcy again outside of the Thor movies, and I really hope we get to see more of her because I think she's like a cool character with a fun personality as well. Now, let's also talk about the characters that really had me hyped. For one, we're going to talk about, of course, Monica Rambeau. You already know we were going to talk about Monica Rambeau. I am so excited that she is officially like really in the MCU now. Like, sure, she was introduced in Captain Marvel, but now she's in there like swimwear, okay? Not only did she get, introduced as an adult, but she has powers! Monica has powers! We're getting Spectrum. I'm so excited. I love Monica so much, and I love her character too. Also, I just want to say I love the chemistry between Monica and Wanda throughout the show. Because in a way, like Monica was just trying to keep Wanda centered and bring her back to reality, and Wanda wasn't really having it too much because she was, again, processing grief. She was processing grief and whatnot. But I really enjoyed Monica's, in a way, she was processing grief too throughout the show. But overall, I think Monica Rambeau is a dope character, and I'm really excited to see more of her in future MCU projects. I'm also really excited about Agatha Harkness, because first of all, her theme song was a banger. Like, it was Agatha all along. But it was really awesome seeing Agatha Harkness get introduced because she's honestly an instrumental character when it comes to Wanda in the comics. She was helping Wanda learn about herself, and she also, in a way, helped Wanda process all the trauma and grief so she can figure out how Wanda created the Hex. And plus, it's kind of confirmed that Agatha Harkness will be coming back in future movies, and I'd imagine that she'd probably come back for the Doctor Strange movie, the Multiverse of Madness, because again, this show was a segue into that movie. Also, I just really love the different like Easter eggs and nods to the comics that we got. Like, for example, we definitely got some nods to House of M throughout the show, and we also got nods to different characters as well, like White Vision appeared. So I thought that was cool. Also, it was really cool seeing Evan Peters' Quicksilver. I thought that was a cool little Easter egg. Now, let me go into some of the grievances I have with WandaVision, because although I really enjoyed the show, there are some things that kind of like I just didn't quite understand. So the biggest question that I'm still wondering is how the fuck did SWORD get a hold of Vision's body? They did not answer that question. Now, if you remember, Vision died in Wakanda, surrounded by Avengers. And sure, Wakanda was opening up their borders, and they are opening up their borders more, but there is no way they would just give someone a body made out of vibranium. For one, they understand how valuable and how dangerous vibranium can be in the wrong hands. And a body like Vision's is very, very valuable, as you know, Hayward mentioned in the show. And not only that, but again, he was surrounded by the Avengers that were left alive after the snap. So, how? Like how? How did SWORD get Vision's body? Like, you can't tell me the Avengers just willingly gave SWORD Vision's body. Ain't no way. There's no way the Avengers would do that, because they knew Vision did not want to get turned into a weapon. It doesn't make sense. It's like they have not answered that question, and it's been bothering me because there's no way in hell that they would have let anybody have access to Vision like that. No way. Plus, Vision was their friend, you know? Vision helped them through a lot of stuff. He was there for a lot of battles. He was an instrumental part of the team. So yeah, that's a question that's been bugging me a lot. If any of you guys have any theories about why and how SWORD acquired Vision's body, please let me know down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Another thing that kind of bothered me about the show was Hayward. Hayward's motives were kind of unclear at the end, at the finale, and it just kind of seemed random. Like, why are you trying to frame Wanda? What do you get out of framing Wanda? It doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. So yeah, I really was hoping that Hayward in a way could have been Mephisto, but nope. But he was definitely mad sus. So it just, yeah, I don't understand why Hayward was being sus like that. Maybe in the future they'll answer that better. I don't know, but it was random. It was kind of random. He was saying that he wanted to make a weapon out of Vision's body or whatever, and I get that. But still, besides that, why was he going out of his way to frame Wanda? What was the point? What was the reason for all of that, if she had never stole his body to begin with? Also, I just want to say I was extremely let down when they hinted and clued that, oh yeah, there's going to be a cameo that was as big as Luke Skywalker in The Mandalorian. There was not.
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
Where was the cameo? Was it White Vision? Was it Quicksilver? Because it really wasn't. For one, most people really don't know about White Vision unless they read the comics. So I don't think you could call that a Luke Skywalker level cameo. And as cool as it was seeing Evan Peters' Quicksilver, it definitely wasn't him. So what was the cameo supposed to be? That honestly bothered me. When they said the cameo was supposed to be as big as Luke Skywalker's cameo, I was thinking we were gonna get someone big, like Big Nito. I thought we were gonna get Magneto, but nope, I was wrong. No, I honestly don't really care that a lot of fan theories ended up being wrong. It was not that big of a deal, but that's just the one thing that really bothered me. Overall, I really enjoyed WandaVision. I think it was a dope show, and I am super excited for the other MCU TV shows that are coming out this year as well. Not only that, but I'm super excited about how this show is going to define the rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the rest of Phase 4. Thank you guys for coming to today's video. If you like what I had to say, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to stay notified for when I upload new videos. Also, please follow me on my socials because I would love to hear from you all and talk to you all about all of this stuff. And also comment down below, did you enjoy WandaVision? What was your favorite part, or who was your favorite character? Is there a theory that you had that did come true? Or are you looking forward to the other Marvel Cinematic Universe television shows coming out this year? Let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts. Well, that is all for today's video, and I hope everybody has a fantastic and lovely day. Bye bye.